And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Kyle Freeland.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. There's the strike at the knees, and we are underway. And ball one.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Liner snagged at first. Okay, let's check out the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Matt Chapman.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
That one ripped right center field. Doyle ranging back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got it double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. Willie Adames stands in. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His second homer this series, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
And here is Matt Chapman. In there for strike one. On the ground to the left. Slings to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
I got a ball, one strike.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two out, space is empty. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Batting sixth, right fielder Luis Matos.
So a man at first. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Flores off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And foul ball. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Way inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And now the lefty. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Logan Webb. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Tyler Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Ezequiel Tovar.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Mickey Moniak in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, catcher, Hunter.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. In the air, right field. Matos hauls it in to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Giants 2 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field. And now the shortstop, Christian Koss. Koss in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Shortened the bunt and missed it 0-1. Ball 1 there. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Nope, inside.
Inside. And it's 2-1. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that's in the dirt. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now, Patrick Bailey. And there's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one is downstairs. Ball 2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the knuckle curve, and it was a good idea.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Line drive and foul ball. Koss over at first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Rafael Devers up to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. And it's fouled away.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for San Francisco, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Brenton Doyle. Webb back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
That is it, the shortstop,
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Devers throws on to first, and a couple of quick outs.
number 12.
Now here is Kyle Karros. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder.
Yasiel Fernandez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Makes the sliding stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. The Rockies strand one, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Denver, on to the third inning. Digging in, Willie Adames. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's Matt Chapman, grounded out his first time up. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. There's the strike.
0-1.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one misses. Now 1-2. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now at the plate, Luis Matos. That just misses. Ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 55 getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Molina warming up as well. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one almost hit him. Bases juiced, no outs. That one missed. That's to third. Carroll fires to second for one. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Snags it on the run. And that's the third out. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, number 37.
Braxton Fulford digging in for the Rockies. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Right through there for a strike. Into center and a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Grounded out his first time. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
And that's down and away.
1-1.
Ground ball right side. Devers handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Coors Field, and now it's going to be Christian Koss. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bailey stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's too high. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. Just
Outside,
missed. Bailey leads off first with 1 away. Out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle Freeland gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Number 55 taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Devers now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Way high.
2 strikes.
That one inside. Look out.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's the DH, Willie Adames. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short, Tovar. They get the force, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple but they lead at 3-0. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
And first offering is fouled off.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Popped up. Koss sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher Hunter.
Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
1 out, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Into center. Lee brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Doyle in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Giants 3 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Chapman. Inside, just missed. Chapman, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. His 19th home run of the year. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering way off the plate. Stays alive. And that's just foul. And it remains 2-2. That's out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Luis Matos will hit next. And a strike. On the ground, right side. Moniak whips it to first. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Webb back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
At the plate, Kyle Karros hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder Yasiel Fernandez.
Here's the left fielder. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Checks over to first, back safely. Tovar leads off first with one away.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nope, that's inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
First and second, 1 out. Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. Devers over to second, and that's 2. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Giants 4 and the Rockies nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tanner Gordon.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And now, Christian Koss. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Christian Koss.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Angel Chevy getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Peralta also getting ready. That's way outside. And the count is 1-1. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit, 1 for 2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece. and stays alive. The 1-2. Liner, base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
And now here is Elliot Ramos. And that one hammered. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Rafael Devers. 1 for 3. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Bailey at third. Ramos stands at second. No outs. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the DH, Willie Adames. He's already homered in this game. And that's outside.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-0.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fought off foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the dirt, blocked. And they'll do it again. And that's way high. And now 3-2. That one hit to right. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Wilmer Flores.
So up next, Wilmer Flores. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Colorado's DH, Braxton Fulford.
Number 37.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Misses his zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Freeman in the box again, takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The other way, that's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the second baseman, Mickey Moniak. He's been a great free agent sign. That's outside. Ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball
downstairs
2.
and outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Popped up. Devers. He makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was, because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game.
Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Next pitch is outside. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
Nope.
Lee in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. Off the mark there. 2-0. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Christian Koss.
Christian Koss.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Up the middle, Moniak. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now batting, catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tanner Gordon departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Luis Peralta.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
First and second, one out. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swinging a foul straight back. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broke.
Karros, 1 at second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. A strong showing from the Colorado bullpen. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
First pitch misses.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
On the ground to third, and a foul ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. That one the other way. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ezekiel
Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And the sweeper is off the plate. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swung on, belted. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. And they're chipping away. It's 6-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And now Kyle Karros. First pitch, and he just misses. 1-0. One down, base is empty. Slapped foul. Next one misses. 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that one in the air, center field. Lee pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Peralta goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Angel Chevy getting loose out there. And now the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-2.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And that one's a little bit low. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Adames.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, Willie Adames.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's off the mark. And now 2-0. And another ball.
Outside.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now a chance for Wilmer Flores. That one way outside. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. High fly ball out to left field. Under it. Nabs it. And that is that. Giants leave a couple. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tristan Beck. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 43, Tristan Beck.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Outside, and a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
On the ground, right side, Flores. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 37.
Braxton Fulford getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Matos makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Tyler Freeman. Just missed.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now it's going to be Mickey Moniak. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses. This one in the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. One hit, one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies 1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Angel Chevy.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. That's inside. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And delivers outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that skips into there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball to the right side. Farmer takes it to the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Now here is Jung-Hoo Lee. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Molina up and loosening in the pen. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Christian Koss. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Dunks one into left. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Just off the inside edge. Two outs. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies 1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Walker.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at third, nobody out. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. And another ball. There's a strike. 95 of that one. That's a little high. 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And here is Ezekiel Tovar.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Up the middle, and a base hit knocks in a run. Now the third baseman, Kyle Karros.
These are the moments you dream of as a hitter. Bottom of the ninth with a chance to tie or win the game. It's time to live up to the big moment.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
2 strikes.
Bud Black bringing on a pinch hitter, Orlando Arcia.
This is a tough task, coming in cold off the bench and in the middle of an at bat. Man, you're just never anticipating that.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
2-2 to count.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Just missed. Two on, 1 out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's a double play to end it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.